So there you go. Inferno arrives at West Midlands cinemas in the middle of October. I like the look of that one. Looking forward to it. Time now to meet this week's studio guests. I'm joined by Lalit Busal, who's the boss of Cam Buddha Films, and he's brought a couple of friends with him who are involved in his latest production. Lalit, introduce us to who you brought with you today.
Well, I'm Lalit. Thank you very much, Carl.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in.
And I've got Nisara Kareem. He's our main lead actor in the film, and Jet Suman here. He is co-actor. He will be a brother with Nisara in the film, and we have all other actors as well. Like mainly in our film is like we have a main lead actress who will be leading the whole film, and her name is Ojnor Siswick. She's not here today, but she will be a main person to lead the whole film anyway.
I'll have to find another reason to get her back in the studio when you've finished shooting. Now the film's called The Crushed Wings.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Tell me the concept, the story.
Okay, the Crushed Wings is all about the awareness. First thing is, it's about the girl whose wings are crushed. When the little girl, she's young, everybody feels like she's a little angel, right? And just before she turns into an adult, her wings are crushed by the community, by the family, just by the people, us, because we are not talking about the issues she's going through. So actually she goes through a female genital mutilation when she was young, and she even didn't know that this thing is going to happen to her, and then she will be living her life in shock and pain as well. And when she grows up, then she see her sister, she's going to go through this same process again, and she will do the process against the family, against the community, but the community won't like it, and they will separate her away.
Now, when we were talking just before we started filming, you guys tell me you played baddies. You must be good actors, don't you? Starting as baddies. What your character's about?
My character will mean I'm going to do a physical transformation for my character, so I'll hopefully look more of a baddie. My character's name is Raja. As Lalit mentioned, he is the main male lead. I mean, he, in my opinion, is a necessary evil for this movie to illustrate that there are people who exist in this world with such a mind frame and such desire to be evil. And I think it's just necessary to portray this character, to bring him out into the open, so if anybody who does find themselves to be in similar circumstances knows that there is help in place, there's a safeguarding system in place for people in similar circumstances, and
And your brothers, are you in the film?
Yeah, this is my brother. My name's Jet. I'm playing the character of Hero, and same kind of thing. I've got a different story as well, where I've got a girlfriend involved. I can't say too much, but it's basically my brother. He kind of gets married and stuff, and then I come into the picture where I've got my own kind of journey and story going on as well. But it's a taboo subject which we're kind of working on, and we want to help spread the message and educate other people as well.
And you're all Birmingham based, aren't you? All right,
yes,
so
that's right.
Being a taboo subject, it's becoming slightly less taboo, isn't it? Which I guess is a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a very good thing. It's like people are getting aware of it. But the thing is, some part of the country, they still don't know about these taboos. They think this is like a religious practice, and that's why we have to do this film. We are targeting South Asian community mostly. Afghan been taught quite a lot in African community, or even though in Arab community, but in South Asia it's never been taught. There's a lot of people, they are looking for help, they want a voice, they want people like us to go forward and help them as well. So that's what we're trying to do actually.
And you've launched a crowdfunding appeal to try and help get the production.
At the moment, we are planning for it, and definitely it is something we're going to do. Meanwhile, we are trying to get a government fund, lottery fund as well, which is in the process at the moment. But definitely we will be shooting from 25th of July time, and but still we need the funding. We need funding from anywhere. We need the funding to run the production, because 80% of the film we're shooting in UK, then 20% of film we will be shooting in Nepal and in India as well.
Right, okay. Well, before we go, we'll talk about it in a bit more more detail. If you want to know more about the Crushed Wings, the Cambodia Films are very kindly giving us a bit of a TV exclusive here. Here's a little documentary about the production.
Crushed wings? Crushed wings. That calls crushed wings. Crushed wings.
Hi, I'm Osna Chifji and I've joined up with Crushed Wings team so that together we can stand against female genital mutilation and stop child abuse.
Hi, my name is Lalit Bhusal. I'm a director and producer of Crushed Wings.
My name is Nisaro Kareem. I'm the main male lead in Crushed Wings.
Hi, I'm Joshua. I'm the first AC of the team of Crushed Wings, and I'd like to say I support human equality.
Hi, I'm Samira and I'm part of Crushed Wings and I'm here to stop domestic violence.
Hi, my name's Jet Suman.
And I condemn honor killing.
Honour killing is a crime. Therefore, I am part of the Crushed Wings project.
Hi, I'm Ahmed Boston. I'm a part of the Crushed Wings team to raise awareness of the fact that forced marriage is a crime.
I'm making this movie against the FGM, female genital mutilation, to stop the child abuse.
Hi, I'm Jack. I'm DRP on Crushed Wings. I support human equality. This film highlights many issues and is here to create awareness.
I'm Kay Adler and I'm standing against FGM as it's child abuse. It's not a religious practice, it's child abuse. It's barbaric, it's horrible.
Hi, I'm Tanya State and I am standing with the Crushed Wings team to say no to sexual harassment and violence against women.
Hi, I'm Rani Bilkul from GINA. I support human equality. That's why we're supporting the Crushed Wings team.
Hi, I'm Hamza. I'm Muslim and I say no to FGM.
Please support our crowdfunding campaign. Without your vital support, this project would not be possible.
हिंदी में ही बात करें? ठीक है, बिल्कुल।
Please support our crowdfunding campaign.
As you've seen, we have a very good team, a very good actress. They are working hard on this project. We need you to support these people. I mean, our team, and they are contributing their time, and they are, working hard on this project. Without money to run this production, we do need money for distribution, for transport. Everything costs money anyway. Let's get together, make this film, and send the awareness around the world. And that's what we want. That's where we need you as a supporter.
So guys, as you say there, I mean, this is an ambitious production you're talking about, isn't it? Flying out to India, and how many people are going to be involved in it altogether?
Altogether, you believe me or not, I think main people, about 60 people, they will be working together. But if I, involve extra other help as well, more than 100 people will be working in this project.
Right. Ultimately, we've got 3 units. We've got a unit based in the UK, we've got a unit based in Nepal, and a unit based in India. And as Lally just said, there's a minimum of about 60 people involved. They're of course not considering extras, supporting artists, collaborators, so it's quite a big team.
So, and the 3 of you are all going to be involved in all 3 locations, are you, I presume?
Like Jet will be, it's about the funding as well. So many things we are working according to the money we will receive. Nisara is supposed to travel with me to India and Nepal, but if the funding is there, definitely I would love to take him down. Otherwise, I have to do some cheat shots here and there. It depends how it's going to work.
Secrets, don't tell me. Secrets away. Make it look like it's all been done on location. That's the secret. It's the magic of Hollywood and Bollywood, isn't it? That's what we want. So, have you guys worked together before then? Did you know each other before this production?
We met on the crowdfunding day. Yeah, that's the first time we met, right?
Yeah. I know Lalit through Nizara. I met on the first meeting we had and the crowdfunding. fun in there. And Lalit I met through a mutual friend who I've been in another film for.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how I met Lalit.
So acting-wise, what sort of things have you guys done before?
You go first.
Okay. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I've been in quite a lot of television, Birds of a Feather, Hobby City, Doctors, done a couple of commercials, BBC Two comedy, Home Time. Yeah, and Birds of a Feather last year. So yeah, done quite a bit of stuff. Quite a bit of television.
This presumably though is a social subject that appeals as an actor.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's so much gritty material you can get your teeth into with this.
There is. That's one of the reasons why I put my application forward to audition for Lalit, and then we met up. Is because I saw the core subject of it, FGM, domestic abuse, honour killings, and I thought
forced marriage and all of that.
Forced marriage, and I thought this is a great film to be a part of. I mean, I auditioned for the lead. Even if I did not get it, I would have still supported the campaign any way I could. But I'm just glad I got the part that I got. So now I can really dig my teeth into it and develop this character. So people out there watching us do get a sense of what's actually going on in behind closed doors in many marriages in many different parts of the UK, many communities in the UK.
So are you taking inspiration from your screenplay from any particular true stories, or is it more just a generic example of what's happening?
I have to be honest with you. From one character, we are highlighting all different issues from different individual people. Like it is all written by me. It's like original story, but it is not based on somebody's life, but it will represent somebody's life anyway. Yeah.
So that makes it more important to actually get the portrayal of it accurate, and doesn't it really? So
we've also researched a lot into it, and we still are continuing to research into it, into cases of FGM in the UK, domestically and internationally. I mean, we've looked at videos of documentaries of FGM in Ethiopia. We've looked at articles published in India. We've looked at articles regarding Australia, and it's a worldwide.
How does this role compare to roles you've done before? What sort of things have you done?
It's quite complex. My character, I mean, I've been developing him with Lalit, and he's quite a complex character. I mean, he's made bad choices in life, and these choices have somehow transformed him into being inherently bad. But deep down, he's a human. He's got some good in him, and ultimately, it's my challenge as an actor to show that inner conflict, to show what he's doing and why he's doing it. So it's definitely a tough role to get into. I mean, I'm physically changing and transforming my body. So by the time the cameras roll in 25th of July, I'm going to be completely...
I'm not going to recognise you.
You won't recognise me. You'll recognise the character. You won't recognise the...
So, I mean, I can put the films, and tell me if you don't think this is fair, but, just looking at some of the things you've done before, you seem to have a track record of particularly wanting to deal with these more important social issues, and some of your short films, like Leeches, was looking at human trafficking and things like that. I mean, you want to... Is it a particular niche that you're trying to fill?
You know what? If I was not a filmmaker, I could be a politician or social worker. That's the thing. Easiest way I can explain to you about what I'm doing. So, yeah, that sort of thing is in my blood, I think, in my family as well. My mom, she's a social worker. She liked to help out people. So this is what I used to do as well. Just, even though I was not a film director or producer, but I used to involve myself in raising awareness, sort of programs and activities. So now I'm a filmmaker, so I'm using this tool, and it is a very good tool. The film, by film you can change the world. I believe we can change the world. So I'm just trying.
Does the controversial nature of the storyline now make it a bit more difficult to get funding for it? Do you find people maybe a bit too nervous about coming forward and publicly supporting something? Because you are breaking down some barriers that are still there, aren't you, with these sort of stories?
When I chose this topic, FGM, my closest friend, they said, Lalit, look, this practice, you choosing this practice for the film, nobody has done it. And, it's okay if you can do it in a documentary, but as a film, I don't think people will love it. And I said, look, I'm on it, I will do it. And then I more talked about these things, and I spoke in public, spoke to the people, and slowly I got the support from outside rather than support from my own friends. And when I had a support from outside, then my friends, they came forward and spoke to me. Okay, it's going well now. You're looking good. So I think it's like how much you believe on your on the subject. You know, just like AIDS. When first time when people heard about AIDS happened by the sex, you know, if and this kind of disease comes through, so people never used to talk about these things. And slowly, when we talk about these things, you know, it's everybody take it now, you know, very simply. Like, okay, that's okay. I know that's what you eat. Yeah. So that's what we want. Tomorrow, everybody knows about the FGM, what it is, and you know, yeah.
So you start shooting towards the end of July. So are you shooting in our region, the UK parts of the scenes? Are they in the West Midlands, or are they all over?
We will be focused in the West Midland area, and yeah, completely in West Midland. So
and I imagine filming in places like Nepal creates some. Logistically, that's a bit of a.
We need to get funding so you guys can send me to Nepal. That's the aim, right? We need to get funding so I can fly out to India and Nepal.
Yeah.
Except in a month or so's time, we won't recognise you. So I know who to send.
In Nepal, we are getting this village. It's a whole village, and we will be turning that village into a Muslim community village. We won't be targeting political community, but it will look like it's from the Arab country or something. And all extra actors, they have Aryan feature, they will be there. So already done the audition and everything, which will be shown.
So you've got all your castings included, extras and anyone, you know, they're all set up, they're all waiting and raring to go,
yes,
are they?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
And how long do you think, then, assuming everything goes to plan, before the film's wrapped and ready for release? When you've got
hopefully, finger crossed, next year. So I want this film to go to the film festival first, and definitely I want this film to be screened in every cinema hall. And this is what we want. It's just for the awareness. Definitely, if there is any commercial, you know, we can get something out of it, then I can pay to my actors. I forget to say, most of my actors, they are working as a volunteer, and the crew, they're working as a volunteer as well. So we are looking for general help from the people, you know.
Well, if anybody wants to find out more, they can search you on Cambodia Films, I know, can't they? And
we got a dedicated website as well, which is www.crushedwings.org, and on Facebook as well, facebook.com/crushedwings.
Brilliant. Well, guys, good luck with it. Keep in touch with us too, and you know, anything we can do to help give it publicity.
Yeah,
that's what we're here to do to support local films. So
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's almost all we've got time for this week. Time's got the better of us again. Just to mention that next week, regardless of the Brexit vote, it is Independence Day here on The Big Picture, because on the 23rd of June, Independence Day 2 comes round, 20 years after the